Like, I want to make my mama proud years. Like, I'm trying to accomplish my dreams. If you don't like me, just block me. I didn't do anything to you.
A few moments later.
You already know what the fuck going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And nobody, including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch!
What are you doing, Stepbro?
So the other day, I made a video about Little Tay that as soon as she turned 18, like every other self-made ratchet teenager that end up making a name for themselves by doing something stupid and becoming viral. So as soon as she turned 18, as soon as the clock strike, she made about $1 million, actually over $1 million in 3 hours on OF. All right, and of course I made a video about it. It was a viral topic, so talked about it and all that stuff. And for my size, for my channel, it's going a little bit viral anyway. And I'm checking out the comment section, and I gotta say, man, you niggas are just on some next level shit. Like, I'm talking about like some of the comments that I've seen. I'm like, yo, what the hell is wrong with you niggas? Right? I mean, some of them awesome, right? And so yeah, I got this guy saying things like, thanks bro for promoting her. I found her and I found it for free. You know, and it's like, okay. And and then you have like this dude try to give me the whole excerpt about like, you know, how like, hey, and thanks you guys, you're basically promoting her page by giving it so much attention, lol. And it's like, bro, is that really what we're doing? Right? And then of course they got like, you know, possibly, but not paying for it though, you know, still gotta pay. It's like, dude, she's still a teenager. And if I'm guessing you guys' age, y'all probably on your late 30s or early 40s or whatever the case may be. And it's like, I get it. She turned 18, so it's like a free for all. But like, sheesh. God damn, let me read some of these comments. Real quick, right? All right, so, and then somebody says, well, it's not like she needed it. People knows anyway. All right. And then, LOL. It's all dumb though. Really think about it. Recreate an age where people are considered adult. Once those people actually hit that age, y'all treat them like they aren't adult. If that's how y'all feel, why not change the age of becoming one? But if we did that, then as soon as they turn 20 or 21 and started acting like an adult, everybody will still act like that's wrong. Personally, I do believe everyone mature at a different age, some sooner than others. I do think having a law for it is important though. It still protects children. Basically, my point is, she's an adult now. She understands who buys her content. She's old enough to know what's going on, and that's her decision. Here's the thing, right? Whatever she's doing, it's a cash grab. I get that part, you know, she look at it like, oh, there's enough pervert out here for me to make a bag, and I'm gonna do it. But see, the thing is, I don't think y'all upset because I'm quote unquote promoting her content. I think y'all upset because I'm exposing you perverts, right? That's where the true problem is. Not because it's like, well, she's an adult, she gotta do what she gotta do. All I'm saying is just like, you motherfuckers couldn't wait. Y'all couldn't wait. As soon as the clock strike midnight, she turned 18, y'all out here with your credit card like, and like, yo, give me some nudes. Mind you, she still looked 12, right? Her body's probably still like 14-ish. And you guys are like shamelessly try to get some coochie pics. And it's like, and this is the same bullshit argument, right? Well, the age of consent is 18. If it was 16, y'all would have said the same thing. Well, the age of consent is 16. If the age of consent was 14, y'all would have said the same thing. Well, the age of consent is 14. And it's like, and that's my point. That's my point, right? Because it's like, it's the level of thirst and pervertedness and that's coming from you guys. And it's like, I don't think y'all would ever understand until you have a daughter. And I don't think some of y'all will understand, even if you have daughters, right? It's not about whether or not, or the age of consent, blah, blah, blah. It's the level of thirstiness Oh, you know the funny thing is, her own brother was calling her out and be like, yo, what the hell you doing? This is not the way.
You did all this shit in your career and you're just gonna fucking drop the link because some fucking weirdos on the internet said they want you to.
I'm gonna make a fucking bag.
Who cares?
You're mad that you're
ways to make a fucking bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a broke ass hater. This is what I've been talking about since 2018.
Bro, stop. Yo, get off alive.
Or what?
Bro, get off alive.
Get out of my room.
I'm not gonna say this again.
Get out of my room.
Like, I'm not defending this broad, right? You know, for doing what the hell she's doing, because I think she's a freaking idiot. I'm not saying that she's a victim neither, because she's not a victim. She's out here trying to scam you niggas, right? All I'm saying is this. Some of her families are not backing her up. You know, her brother made it all clear that, like, yo, what are you doing is wrong, right? But y'all so adamant. It's more like, so? All I'm saying is weird. If you guys got a problem with that, me saying that it's fucking weird, then, hey, that's between you and Jesus. Let's continue reading some of these other comments. Everybody says, exactly. Duty's just exposing the perverts, which ain't nothing wrong with that. Facts. Right? And then that person to write again, what's the difference between barely legal and legal? LOL. Just, J whatever. I don't know. So, look, y'all don't gotta convince me. Y'all don't gotta philosophize or intellectualize why y'all like teenagers. Right? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you just want to argue with strangers on the internet. But it's none of my business. You like what you like, right? Well, you don't gotta try to convince me why you like what you like. I already know you like what you like. Okay, cool. And I'm saying in my page, in my YouTube channel, why I think it's weird. Now, if you got a problem with that, you can get on your page and you could actually, make a whole bunch of videos about why you think it's okay. But to me, seeing them grown ass people out here, couldn't wait to actually get nudes and coochie shots and paying a whole lot of top dollars to get pictures and stuff like that from a teenager.
I got money.
But it is what it is. Let me know down below what you guys think in the comment section. Check out my video, stuff like that, so you could actually see the comments of what I'm talking about. Right? And all these people just making excuses. Try to debate me as to why it's okay to actually lust after a teenager. But yeah, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. You know who it is. I'm your host, The Haitian. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.
What kind of house is this? My house is like way bigger. I have 4 houses. My houses are bigger. I'm only 9 years old. You're like 21, but my house is it's lit and all, but my house is way bigger than yours. Mommy, stop! I was filming. Lil Tay be popping